Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a energy update. Let's have a look, see what's going on. King of Wands. Yeah, somebody's in their head, unable to see, unable to make a decision. Someone needs to take off the blindfold and see. Yeah, someone's about to make a decision. This is someone who is in their head a little bit here. For some reason, they were unable to make a decision, but this is someone who knows what they want. So there's that pentacle. It's possible some of you won't see this coming. You know, someone's being cautious, playing it safe, but it's about wish fulfillment here. Yeah. We have a single person. Yeah, someone here who's single. And we have communication, 8 of Wands, coming in quickly, opportunity coming in fast. Someone doesn't see it coming. Some of you are about to get something you've been wanting. This person's making a move, the natural born leader taking the lead. I don't think you're going to see it coming. This is someone coming in. They're coming in right too, putting their best foot forward. Tell me about this king of... It's a person just feeling bold and confident here. Yeah, whole new cycle, good luck and timing. Someone's feeling very positive. They see things in a positive light. So, I mean, it could be where somebody couldn't make a decision for a bit because they needed to end a cycle, but it's often just, like I say, someone doesn't see it coming. It's so positive. It's a lot of abundance. I mean, this is the Wheel of Fortune, timing, feeling lucky. Yeah, look at someone trying something different, taking a step back, seeing things different. So somebody here is seeing things in a positive light. So it looks like somebody was unable to make a decision. And it could be because the other person started to come in out of the blue, maybe feeling a little overwhelmed. But this is an energy of someone's type, trying something different, doing things differently. See, someone maybe felt something was off, so they didn't make a choice till they took a step back. Now they see this in very positive. So you may not see this coming. Yeah, we have someone who's been kind of keeping things to themselves. I see privacy, but it's someone trusting their intuition, your inner knowing. You already know the answers you're seeking. I think this is someone in that energy too. See, someone's been cautious, playing it safe, but it's about wish fulfillment. Yeah, you're about to get something you want. And it's definitely an energy of someone who's single, emotionally available. Someone who's independent, they take care of themselves. This has to do with someone looking at whether someone's their type or not. It's possible they may have felt something was off, someone wasn't their type. But I feel they've taken that step back. Now they're seeing things very positive. So this is, you've got good luck coming in. Okay, good luck coming in here. Yeah, this is someone making a move. Look at that. See, there was indecision. It's whether someone's type or not. But it's someone who's private. They keep their feelings to themselves. They're cautious. This is someone a little cautious, playing it safe. So it could be where nobody really got what they wanted here, but this is someone who knows what they want. They are single. This is someone who knows someone's single. But look at that. It's all about making a move, spontaneous, hurrying up. Yeah, they want to get this going. So it could be someone, if you've been kind of just sitting there waiting for someone to reciprocate, it is about them taking the lead. They know what they need to do. If they want things to go in their favor, it's seeing things in a very positive light. So it could be someone who just felt something was off. I mean, it's possible, I don't know, this person may have just ended a cycle with someone. They may have had something on and off. But I do see this energy of privacy. See, some of you, this is somebody who already knows the answers they're seeking. But it may be a private conversation. Let's see. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah, it's about interest. See, it's whether someone's interested. There's interest here, but it's about investing. It's about, should I invest in this or not? What does this King of Wands want? Yeah, they're letting go of things that no longer serve. They want to know if the feelings are mutual. That's what it is, if there's interest. So it could be the other way around, but tell me about the Queen of Cups. Who is this person? Who is this person? Oh, the King of Cups. Ooh, we got two people. See, the feelings are mutual. There's mutual feelings. Why was someone keeping it to themselves? Why were they indecisive? They felt something was off or someone wasn't their type. Now they're seeing things in a positive. They want to make this happen because it's a whole new cycle. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody putting in effort, building. See, putting in effort. They want to build. They've gone within. So there is interest. There's interest. But why did this person, I mean, it could be where you just don't see it coming, or they didn't. It's often things happening, see, when you least expect it. Yeah, something was unexpected. They weren't expecting something, or to feel the way they felt. But it's both people. Yeah, and you see the Hierophant, morals, values, lifestyle, the way someone's conducting themselves. It's about being on the same page. That it's somebody who's obviously learning something. I do see a lot of work and building. Somebody very structured. Yeah, they're building. That's about putting in effort, showing the other person they're interested. So it could be somebody who felt something off. Maybe they didn't put a lot of effort into it. They may have felt something was off. You weren't just on the same page. It could be just where someone feels that your lifestyles aren't the same. But it's about faith, morals, and values, lifestyle. Somebody wasn't seeing something. Now they see because they've learned something. So what did they learn? What did they learn? What did they learn? Learn. That someone's single. They're learning that somebody is single. So they know that you're single, but it's about that wand, the desire, the attraction, someone who takes, see, this is someone who doesn't see it coming, and I feel it has to do with how they were feeling. They kept it to themselves. They weren't sure. It could be someone who's just not sure that the feelings are mutual or that you're interested. Or someone maybe has told them, because it has to do with learning something. There's spark, there's desire, there's attraction. See, it's about putting in effort, building. They want to build. This is good when someone wants to build. But it's about investing. It's about interest. See, it's about learning, wanting to know everything. Yeah, so someone possibly talking to people in that social circle, maybe some mutual friends. But there's some kind of good news. There's good news that there's interest. So this is someone who probably not, see, it's all about expecting something. Somebody wasn't expecting something here. But it's expectations too. Look at that. Two people being cautious, being careful, keeping all the feelings to themselves. You're not showing the interest. But there's this, it is the feelings being mutual. Two single people here. This is energy of someone feeling like there's hope. But it's also someone who often feels maybe someone's out of their league or the situation's out of reach. But the feelings are mutual. Yeah. Tell me about the Star. Yeah, it's where someone doesn't see it coming. It's not what someone expected. See, they didn't expect this. It was overwhelming. It's both people. So this is crazy. See, it's overwhelming, not see it coming, not expecting it, expectations. What is someone expecting? See, this is that indecision, but it's all about taking off the blindfold and seeing. See, it's two people who need to take off the mask. That's what it is. Show your true self. See, it's about real. It's almost like this person feels, oh, it's kind of too good to be true. It's everything they could want, but it's about somebody here, and I mean, it has to do with someone that wasn't expecting someone to be single, or it has to do with, like I say, could be where someone here felt, oh, this is really interesting. But this person's starting it. They're coming in quick. They're making a move. They need to hurry before someone else comes in. It could be someone finding out. Somebody popular too. It's often someone who's the star, popular. It's a person holding someone in high regard. See, value. But I feel it has to do with expectations, what somebody was expecting. They didn't see it coming. They weren't expecting it, so there was overwhelming. So that's pretty interesting. This is when things happen spontaneous. It comes in very quickly, but it's happy. There was happiness, but it's like they just weren't prepared. Or they just, I mean, it does look like it with temperance energy, being prepared. Someone's building. They want to build. This is someone who's gone within. Into me, I see. They want to build. They want this to happen. But who are these people? Because there's good news. What is this news? The news here. News of something new. Yeah, it could be someone finding out that the other person's ready to start something new. Multiple opportunities. Who are these people? Who are these people? These people are, I see confidence. Kindness, compassion, confidence. See, it's somebody here feeling like something maybe just wasn't meant to be. Because they didn't expect it. They don't see it coming. But it's interesting because it's like both people. So that's telling me a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. This is someone coming in all up in their feels here. Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, see, there's a shock, surprise. They don't see it coming. They're shocked. The feelings are mutual that the other person's interested. But now you can see they're seeing things clearly because they're taking off the blindfold. They're seeing, see, it's wearing a mask. Someone wearing a mask, not showing their true self. So it's about being yourself. Two people just not being themselves. Or somebody just wasn't themselves. Tell me about the Tower. See, it's sudden, a shock. Yeah, it could be a relationship that come to an end, but it's about harmony and balance. There's this excitement. It's about coming in right. Somebody finding something out here. Learning something that someone's single. Or the other person's finding them attractive because that's a single attractive people. But it's all about the desire with the King of Wands. See, that desire. See, this is something that, it's interesting. It's almost like the tables are turning here, though, because I'm seeing the Tower, this excitement. It has to do with harmony and balance. The harmony between two people. It's justice. It's about being fair. See, somebody here, I feel, there's indecision, but to me it looks like someone who doesn't see it coming. There's a lot of excitement. They're overwhelmed and they wanted it, like it's about wanting to start it. And now you see they've gone within. Into me, I see. Shining a light. They now see things clearly. It has to do with justice and harmony, being fair. Maybe somebody wasn't fair. I don't know, but to me it looks like just right. Someone who's just right. Is this the one? Is this my person? I mean, tell me about this Hermit. See, you can see they're looking for answers. They're looking for clues. And what they see is justice. Tell me about this Hermit. Yeah, so someone who failed to recognize, see, they didn't see it. They failed to recognize an opportunity, failed to see. Is this someone single, independent, they take care of themselves? Could be someone who feels they just missed the opportunity, but I don't know if this is someone ignored someone or they didn't take the cup. There was opportunity. See, they're seeing what they didn't see before. Now they see clearly. They have to be the one to start this. This is about missing an opportunity. Yeah, there was curiosity, learning. But it's often a person who spends more time thinking about a situation than actually doing something because, they are shining a light. It's about harmony and balance, being fair, someone who's right. They're seeing things clearly. They're learning something. But what is it? Why did this person, it's almost like they didn't expect to feel this way. So they didn't tell someone how they felt. They're talking to people. Now they feel more confident. So I don't know if this is someone felt somebody wasn't really interested or there's uncertainty all over this reading. Yeah, it's about two people having a conversation. See, there's people talking, mutual friends. Someone here, it's kindness, compassion, caring. But it's somebody who I feel didn't feel very confident. The other person was interested the way they were. But they weren't in it. Now it's like this indecision and not expecting it. See, it's about two people coming together, having it. Yeah, oh my gosh, there's definitely that desire, the physical attraction. See, they're learning that someone's attracted, there's desire. But it's about the lovers. Now, I wonder if this is someone who had ended something. But I mean, this is often when I see this, this is a shock, excitement, desire. I mean, chemistry. I mean, it could be someone who just didn't want to look at it like, nope, there's no way this person's interested. You know, they're not really my type, or I'm not their type, whatever the situation, but they're now seeing things clear. So, yeah, they're coming in too. They're coming in. They're taking action. This is a leader, someone who's going to take the lead. They're not afraid of taking the lead. They're generally a very confident person, but like I say, it's all about taming the beast, talking, learning about something before they take action, before they come in. But it is about putting the best foot forward, building the foundation. Yeah, this is someone ready to go for it. See, living in the moment. But I feel this is someone who may have ignored somebody or maybe even rejected them and missed an opportunity. They're reflecting on it, maybe feeling like a fool. But I mean, that's how someone's conducting themselves. Someone who's single. But like I say, it could be someone who just ended something too. I wouldn't be surprised. But I see schedules, routines, structured. Somebody very structured. But it's not seeing something. Now, I wonder if someone took a leap of faith with someone, a risk, and didn't even know if someone is single or not. It's flirty. It's playful, living in the moment. But now this person's got to go for it here. See, they're reflecting. They're playing it safe, being cautious, taking a leap of faith. Yeah, someone who's looking before they leap. Yeah, they're assessing this all right, taking their time, taming the beast. This is someone who generally moves very quickly. When they want something, they go for it. But there's this energy of hesitancy where they have to look at every little detail to see if the coast is clear. See, it's all about working, focusing a lot on work, being able to, I feel it's about preparing. Someone just wasn't prepared to feel the way they did. So they couldn't make a decision. But now they're seeing what they didn't see. I mean, this is about love, a bond, chemistry, two people connecting. But I wouldn't be surprised someone ended something. And they're taking their time, slowing down here. Yeah, it's all about learning. See, it has to do with someone learning. Someone has cut somebody out. Absolutely. They wanted this, though. Now they see things clearly. So this is somebody who was clearing things out, clearing that path. They weren't, it's not like they weren't prepared. They weren't ready to feel the way they did. See, it's overwhelming emotions. So it's someone who kind of come across as a little cold. See, their swords up. They're a little skeptical. So they missed this opportunity and now they see what they didn't see. So someone who can't stop thinking about someone. And the whole point of it was for this person was not to make the same mistakes they've made in the past. Because this is someone who generally is a risk taker. They take risks and they go for it. But I think this is someone preparing to take a risk again. Because they're learning truth. There's desire. There's a connection. But it's about love. It's about taking a risk on love. You know, someone crushing someone who longs for love. So I feel like we have someone who just didn't expect to feel this way. It's often just overwhelming. So they kind of slow down a little bit because they've rushed into things before. And whatever it is that happened before, they don't want to happen again. But boy, they can't stop thinking about this. They are in their head analyzing the whole situation. See, reminiscing. This is someone who has a crush. I feel it's finding out truth that someone's holding a torch, but I feel they have been too. See, holding a torch. I mean, it could be somebody who was maybe went to school together or even worked together at some point, holding a torch, because it is about choosing the one. Someone attractive, they look good, they take care of themselves. So somebody here looks good. They like the way they look. They weren't expecting this. Or maybe they just didn't feel prepared. I don't know. But they are definitely assessing it and learning something. They are so in their head. Like, this person can't stop thinking about it, reminiscing, longing for love. And if it isn't reminiscing, it's just an energy of a person here who, I mean, it's often someone who gives somebody a little gift. They do something nice. See, it's sweet. It's innocent. See, it's all about this innocence. Maybe someone being a little naive. But yeah, that's what I feel. But you can see there's innocence here. So this is someone slowing down, taming the beast. See, staying in control of their... It's a person who needs to get out of their head, but they also need to stay in control of their passions. And I don't know if this is someone who was like innocent, youthful energy, just being playful. But there's innocence. They can't stop thinking about this person. Tell me about justice. Yeah, see, it's coming in very quickly, fast. This person's got to make a move. They feel like they need to kind of hurry up. There was so much excitement and desire. So I wonder if this is two people who dated at some point or worked together and someone's been holding a torch, but the feelings being mutual. And there's innocence. Someone gives someone a little gift to show them that they like them. So it's somebody just showing someone that they like them, a crush. It may have nothing to do with anything past, but they're feeling overwhelmed. They didn't expect it, and it's emotional too. See, they're keeping it in. So they're someone who often comes across as cold, but I kind of feel like this happening quickly. It's about talking. They can't stop thinking. There may have been a conversation here, but yeah, see, it's all about change, going with the flow. See, someone has changed. There's been change, but it's very positive. It's like somebody here who, and it does look like and it is about coming back around. But it's someone who looks good. They haven't really changed a lot, or if they have, it's for the better. Interesting. But there's a lot of growth and abundance here too. See, this is someone who missed an opportunity, or they feel they have, or they just weren't seeing this opportunity. I mean, there's a lot of curiosity about whether someone is single, but it's about learning. See, there's opportunity. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it too. But you can see someone may have had multiple opportunities too, or they're thinking the other person does. It's almost like too, like it's almost like they're looking at it, like, I can't believe it. There's just no way this person's single. Like, what's wrong with them? That's what I feel. Yeah, they're skeptical, but boy, they can't stop. Yeah, this is what they see, how they think about the other person. Someone who's very gracious and grounded. Someone who's just very calm. But it's also someone who can't read. See, they can't read someone. They don't know what they're thinking. This is someone who doesn't know what the other person's thinking. Queen of Pentacles can be hard to read. They often act like they're not that interested. It's not like they're not. They just don't see it. See, it's innocent. It's all this innocent energy. Yeah, it's a person stable, definitely partnership material, but it's about coming together, long-term stability. Boy, this person's in their head. What are they going to do? They need to take action. What are they going to do? They're going to reach out, see a little test to see if the other person reciprocates. So it's a little test. And that's the Temperance, wherever that card went here. Better be here. I felt like it's here because I feel that energy of Temperance. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's not here. Oh, I'm getting that vibe, though. I'm getting the vibe. The slower moving person trying to be sincere. See, it's about sincerity. This is a person who was sincere. They reached out and did something nice for someone to show them they like them. So I feel they were skeptical. This is someone who feels the other person, they see now they were sincere. It's a very independent person. They look out for themselves. This is someone who, I think it's the masculine who's been holding a torch. Or maybe they feel the other person is, and it could be where both people are. I wouldn't be surprised because the King and Queen of Cups are here. This is about coupling up, being a couple. Yeah, Temperance isn't here. I don't know why I felt like it was. It's just that vibe. It's just the energy of it. You know, it is here. See, taking a, I forget sometimes, you know, but yeah, see, seeing things, seeing someone in a different light. They're single, they look good. They're someone who finds someone sexy, charming, you know, but it's almost like where they can't believe it. There's no way this person's still single. What's wrong with them? So you've definitely, there is some history here between you. And it could be you just travel in the same social circle. Maybe you went to school together, you worked together. I don't know. But there's a history of some sort there. Or it's just somebody trying to learn out someone's history. I wouldn't be surprised learning someone's history about their lifestyle, because we often know the King of Swords is someone who does their due diligence. But look at that energy. I mean, this is all about partnership coming together, a stable person. This often has to do with a place too, being at the right place, time. This person can't stop thinking about this person. I do think they're going to reach out. But it's about why this other person, if it's the feminine who reached out, it's all about why, but it's making them happy regardless. So I don't know what this person was dealing with, but it's about making a bold move, wanting things to go in their favor. And it's about putting in effort. They've gone within. They actually want to build. They want this to work. It's about putting in effort. Because they're all in their fields. It's like you say, they just don't know. They didn't expect to feel this way, or they didn't see it coming. And it could be just emotional energy where it's kind of overwhelming. And I wouldn't be surprised someone had multiple opportunities coming in. This is someone cutting everybody else out. They're cutting everybody out. I feel like there's good news. They're taming the beast and they feel confident with they're cutting out all their options. They want to build. And it does look like it's someone who gets a lot of attention. It could be both people, because the Queen of Pentacles often this is a person who's marriage material, partnership material. They're stable, they're reliable. See, they're learning something. Somebody who has someone's back, they're always there through thick and thin. But this is them assessing it. Now they have to take a leap of faith. See, they're definitely looking before they leap, which tells me doing their due diligence, making sure they know everything. But there is going to be communication. Yeah, see, it's all about putting all the cups on the table. It's about having a conversation, too. That's what I feel. Putting all the cards on the table. I think this is just someone who's been crushing on someone a long time. They may feel like this is someone kind of out of their league, but I don't know. It's just, there's so much curiosity. Someone's very curious and they're going to go for it. Like I say, they're going to put all the cups on the table. It's about putting themselves out there, but this is someone who gets it. They see the bigger picture. There's clarity. They have to be the one to get it going. But it's this person. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the feminine where they didn't see it coming. Often this happens. We're not living in the dark ages. Often feminine energy will reach out like, hey, do you want to get together? I got to, someone's maybe hosting a gathering, a get together, inviting the other person. But it's sort of like it comes in quickly. Yeah, see the other people. Opportunities, invitations coming in, a lot of communication, a very busy time too. But it's people all talking. See, someone's talking to people. They like what they're hearing, what they're learning. See, they're learning things. They see opportunity. Because it's someone, how they conduct themselves. See, it's all about someone's history. They're just doing their due diligence. Their friends, their family. People are saying good things. What they're hearing makes them happy. So I feel like it's just someone, for a lot of you, it's quite simple. It's just a person who's been crushing. And they can't stop thinking about someone, but they are doing their due diligence, because it is a person who generally is a risk taker. They take risks. They may have rushed into a relationship with someone that didn't go very well, so they're not about to repeat mistakes of the past, so they want to know everything that they can, possibly. Yeah, about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, interesting. I like this reading. And I know a lot of people don't like it when somebody kind of moves slow, but you got to understand, anyone who's been in a relationship or a committed relationship before that didn't go well certainly is going to be looking before they leap. But I wouldn't be surprised. Like, this person is definitely someone who, King of Wands is a risk taker. Someone who's bold and they take a risk. Because it's all about confident that things are going to go in their favor. Now, it's possible the Queen of Pentacles may have rejected this person or just was gracious and said thanks but no thanks. But it's almost like, it's like they're planning and preparing for that to happen. That's what I feel, because they can't stop thinking about it. Like, is this person going to reject me? Maybe, you know, I feel like it's like they come in feeling confident and all bold for some of you, and then they get rejected like you're not interested. But I feel they can't read someone, so it's like they don't know if someone's interested or not, but they want to ask you out on a date. They want to ask someone out on a date. But it's whether someone's their type or not. Now, maybe this is someone who didn't think you were their type or vice versa. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who making it happen and they cut somebody out who wasn't their type. Because it looks like someone had to make a decision, decided not to make a decision. And all they're doing is thinking. So, oh, heavy stuff though. But it is about going on a date. See, taking action to communicate. There it is, win or lose. What have they got to lose, right? But they are, and that's likely a lot of this for a lot of you. And I feel the majority of energy is, what have I got to lose? I'm going to go for it. But it's somebody here who is definitely, they're confident, but they're learning to tame the beast. They're learning to look before they leap. But boy, oh boy, this is that moment of truth, victory. Yeah, I think they're talking to people. If not, you have some people in your life, or it's all about learning history, about who your friends are, your family. But this is that beautiful energy of putting all the cups on the table and seeing the bigger picture. They have to make a move. This person needs to get out of their head. See, temper their passion, staying in control of their passion, because we know King of Wands energy is someone passionate, driven by ambition and attraction. When they're attracted to someone, it's like they just go for it. But this is someone learning a lot of lessons, learning the hard way to look before they leap. But it is about sincerity, the feminine being sincere. I think it's more like they're looking before they leap, planning, preparing, thinking they're going to be rejected. But what have they got to lose? Because it's like, again, if you don't try, then you lose. So they are definitely determined to succeed. Yeah, they're taking control. They're just going for it. But they are someone who often doesn't share emotion. Same as the Queen of Pentacles, often doesn't put all their feelings out there. These aren't people that wear their heart on their sleeve. And that's why I feel they have a hard time reading you. If you are in the Queen of Pentacles energy and you're just focused on work and you're just doing your own thing, right? This person, maybe you might not even see this coming, like yourself, or you're just not seeing that this person is interested. It could go that way, but they're going for it. I like this energy because I can feel it building with this person. See, they're staying in control of their emotions, but taking the lead. Yeah, see, their cup runneth over. It's someone who really doesn't expect to feel this way. So definitely something's happened. Maybe you were just in the same place at the same time. But it's a feeling so much emotion and feeling overwhelmed, like feeling so lucky, like this person's interested in me. It's too good to be true. Take care. Bye for now.